Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317, man. Little Rock, Indianapolis. We are in the motherfucking building. And I'm back with another one. I know your boy been gone for a while. I've been gone for a couple of days. I've been out here doing my thing, doing my thug thizzle. I ain't been around. I understand. But I'm back. King is back, man. Hopefully everybody out there is doing good. Hopefully y'all had a good Labor Day weekend. You know what I'm saying? I know I did. Yeah. I know I had a good Labor Day weekend. You know what I'm saying? I put in some work my goddamn self. You feel me? If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Day's going good. What's going on, Mark Nash? We got a lot to talk about today. We got a lot to get into today. We got the developing story with Devin Haney and goddamn me Gary Russell. For those who don't know, Bill Haney right now is on Blue Blood Sports. You know what I'm saying? I was watching that for a little while. That's why I'm kind of late. I wanted to get all the possible information that I could, you know what I'm saying, then bring it over here and report on it. We also got goddamn me we got the weekend fights that I didn't really cover, that I had to get to. We got some Joe Saunders news. We got some Anthony Joshua news. We got a lot to get into today. So y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on him. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Big ups to my nigga Mark Nash for the intro. You know what I'm saying? Mark Nash Films. Big ups to my guy Mark, man, for the intro. Right, and that intro right there actually fits in the file, so I ain't got a screen share. So big up to Mark Nash. Without further ado, man, we gonna hop right into it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from Sunday or Saturday and bring you guys all the way to today with the storyline between Gary Russell and Devin Haney and how all this came about. So without further ado, man, let me go out here and get this Gary Russell queued up for you guys. And yeah, man, we gonna get into this shit, man, because it really sounds like it's about to be over the line for like getting done. So let's start off with Gary Russell and give you guys the 411 on everything.
Y'all gotta get y'all shit together, man. Y'all better get y'all shit together. I hope the media and the fans catch on to this shit, man. Because Bill and them, first they saying I'm ducking Devin Haney. See, this is what happened when niggas eavesdrop. You know what I'm saying? Bill and Devin and them was eavesdropping, man. You know what I'm saying? Ear hustling and shit. You know what I'm saying? What I say to one girl don't mean I'm gonna say it to the next. You know what I'm saying? Don't be listening to what you listening to hard, Bill. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I told, you know what I'm saying, with Terrence, it was personal. You know what I'm saying? I told Terrence it was personal. So, yeah, I fight him for that. When it comes to your son, I told you, man, shit, give me 2. I beat his little ass. So now y'all said I try to overprice myself and I'm ducking and this, that, and the third. So, because of that, I say, fuck it. Now, since I'm ducking, I'm going to beat your little ass. Send me the contract. I'll fight you for the 1.5. Now that I say I'm going to fight you for the 1.5, listen to this shit, fans. Now, I already, first of all, I took the number that you wanted. I went down lower to the number that I wanted. And now I'm taking the number that you wanted. And I say, you know what? I'm going to fight you for it. Now y'all trying to put stipulations in the contract. Get the fuck out of here. Stop this bullshit y'all trying to play, man. I ain't no motherfucking stipulations. We real men. I'm going to do what the fuck I want when I want. That's why we free agents.
So let's stop right there. All right. Gary said they're trying to put stipulations in the contract. Now, the stipulations that Gary is referring to, if Gary were to lose to Devin Haney, I believe that they want him to fight on the zone 2 more fights, you know what I'm saying, and put a little money in his pocket. Gary don't want to do that. Gary feels like the only stipulation, the only clause that should be in the contract is that Devin Haney is guaranteed a rematch if Gary is victorious. He don't want to fight on the zone for 2-3 more fights. So Gary is stern about that. Do not put any stipulations in the contract to where I got to fight on the zone after I lose to Devin Haney. If that happens.
Y'all can get 1 fight, like I said, and y'all need to hurry up because I got something shaking because I'm trying to get 2 fights in this year. You know, to the real fans that want to see me put some smoke, put some work in, it's going down. I already got something lined up. Bill, y'all playing games. The only stipulation that could possibly be in a contract is a rematch clause. Other than that shit dead. Like I say, y'all got till Friday because we already working on the date with another credible opponent, and it will be at 135. So if something don't happen, y'all know why it ain't happen, man. These dudes playing games. I meet you at the offer. Now you trying to add something else to it?
DJN, you're absolutely right. That's the exact same thing they did to Kovalev. If Kovalev were to win against Canelo, he was going to go back to ESPN and fight. Instead, he lost, and I believe his next 2 fights will be on the zone. So you're absolutely, positively right, DJN. Good looking right there, brother.
Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody got time to play these games. Spend that shit to the fans, man. Spend that shit to the fans. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm always going to answer the call. This shit crazy. I'm a real champion. Stop this shit, man. Don't try to trick and food poison the people, man. Yeah, I hope y'all put that out there because the fight don't happen. Devin Haney ducking. That's some ducking shit right there. Don't say, well, all right, well, I'll meet you at this number. All right, cool. You got it. Now you say, well, now he said he gonna do that. Well, you gotta do this too. Nah, fuck that. It don't work that way. It don't work that way, man. It don't work that way. Y'all want to make this fight, like I say, give me the 1.5, send it. The only stipulation that should be in the contract is a rematch clause because highly likely that I'm going to scorch his little ass. So, I mean, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? All that other, well, if you fight Devin, then you got to do a fight over here with the zone. Nah, I'm a free agent. I will come over to the zone and fight Devin. If that's where y'all want to do the fight at, I can fight. I already talked to Al. We can fight wherever the fuck y'all want the fight to be. Whatever network you want it to be on, we can make it shape. But all that extra shit y'all talking, man, you can miss me with that, man. This
Mr. Vegas, I know everything about my brother. Like I told you before I played the clip, I'm bringing everybody up to date if they do not know what is going on. I'm going to get to everything that happened yesterday, everything that happened today, everything that is currently happening right now. All right, I'm going to get to it. I'm just letting everybody know how everything played out over a period of time. And this clip is from Saturday or Sunday, I believe. So I'm just letting everybody know how it played out. I already know that there are no more stipulations, you know what I'm saying, that Gary has to worry about. But I'm just painting the picture for those who don't know.
This shit real over here, man. Tell Devin get his shit together. Y'all to the fans, I just wanted to put it out here to let y'all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm meeting people's offers. And now they trying to add stipulations in the contract stating, well, if you fight Devin, you know, then you got to give us at least a fight over here too. After that, it sound like Eddie Hearns is doing the talking for me. So it sound like Eddie Hearns doing the talking to me. That don't make sense. Nah, fuck that. All man time over here, man. I don't know how y'all move over there in Texas. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it's men everywhere. Jay Prince over there, he a good dude. What's up, Jay?
What up, Jay?
You know what I'm saying? But all that other goofy shit, man, y'all can miss me with that. Like I said, I beat his little ass for the 1.5. The only stipulation that could possibly be in it, you know what I'm saying, is a rematch clause because of the possibility of me beating his little ass. You know what I'm saying? That's it, that's all. Shorty ain't never dealt with a fighter like me. He's never seen nothing like me. I hope you ain't looking at the Lomachenko fight and thinking that's a good fight. That wasn't a good fighter, Mr. Gary Russell Jr. to look at. That was a dehydrated version. Yeah, and it was a knockdown in the fight, and it was still a split decision fight. Get the fuck out of here. Stop playing. Y'all better get y'all shit together, and y'all better hurry up and send it by Friday, because I'm gonna get the fans what they want either way. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not gonna beat my terms, then cool. I'm giving the fans what they want either way. I only fight once a year, so I'm gonna give them 2 this year. Already scorched King to, you know what I'm saying, unanimous decision, and a 2-time silver medalist Olympian. You know what I'm saying? Possibly, I say he's a high B class fighter. You know what I'm saying? A- if you want to ask me. You know, JoJo Diaz, who went on to be a world champion, who I just beat unanimous decision. You know what I'm saying? He Devin never fought nobody in my caliber, man. I never fought nobody in my caliber, man. Y'all better get y'all shit together by Friday, because I got a date that I'm looking at. I'm trying to go again to the fans that don't know. I'm trying to go again, man. This shit for y'all. I'm keeping this shit 100. Stop this shit, Bill. Stop this shit, guys.
All right, so Gary's out here putting pressure on Bill and them. He's like, hey man, I gotta go by Friday. I got something else planned. Yada yada yada. So he's out here putting a little bit of pressure. No, I'm saying just in my opinion, it's just a negotiation tactic. You know what I'm saying, to see if they really serious about this fight. All right, so fast forward to yesterday. We fast forward to yesterday. I watched Fannin Boxing International. They had Bill Haney on, and Bill was talking about. Gary says that we ain't never seen nobody like him. He ain't he's a southpaw with quick hands. We see that all the time. And he's saying that the 1.5 need to be sent. He's saying the zone got to put it up because Devin Haney is a champion, and also Devin Haney came out with this tweet right here. I got the 1.5 at Mr. Gary Russell. So he added them. He ain't try to know what I'm saying. He made sure he saw it. No stipulation. Rematch clause only. I'm ready to beat your ass. The zone like that shit. Eddie Hearn is added to in a tweet, but I did see a screenshot where the zone had flame emojis when reacting to this Devin Haney and potential Gary Russell fight. So the stipulations are no more. They're done. There's no more. Gary got to have one fighter on the zone. So there's no more of that bullshit. Now we fast forward to today. Bill Haney was on Blue Blood Sports for a good chunk of time. Addressed a lot of shit. Addressed the Gary Russell situation, and he let it be known. The money is there. The money is there. The contracts will be sent out. He say by Friday, goddamn it, we're gonna get it to him by Friday. And the only thing left to do is for both guys to sign. So that right there is good information right there. And big ups to Blue Bloods, you know what I'm saying, for really, you know what I'm saying, out here doing this thing. One of one of the and right now, gotta say, is one of the premier boxing channels out there. Always does a good live audience. Always have different guests on, you know what I'm saying, interviewing them. So gotta give credit, you know what I'm saying, what credit is due. So big ups to Blue Blood Sports, you know what I'm saying. But they saying that the money is there. The 1.5 is there. The 1.5 for fucking Gary Russell is there for him. They got to make it happen. I don't see any other way that Gary or Devin can get out of this now. Cause you got Blue Bloods, you know what I'm saying, doing shows on it. You got 7 to 8 Sports doing shows on it. You got Fight Hype putting things out about it. You got every boxing channel out there, even boxing Twitter, you know what I'm saying, having fun with it. Everybody knows that this fight is pretty much hangs in the balance, you know what I'm saying. We have to get this fight done. And I believe that the fight will get done. I believe that it's been so much hoopla, so much pub about it that if we don't get this fight right here, then we got to look at either Gary or Devin with a strange eye. Like, why didn't it happen? Both of you guys are looking for opponents. Both of you guys want to fight this year, and the zone seems like they're interested in the fight. So if they're interested in the fight, and big ups to Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying, being 21 years old out here, Devin wants all the smoke, man. If you look at the history of Devin Haney, even 2 years back, and I brought this up a couple days ago, he was calling out Robert Easter. He was on Robert Easter's ass for the IBF title. He was on that motherfucking ass for the IBF title. And we all know what happened to Robert Easter. Lost to Mikey Garcia, lost his belt. Cool. Then he moved over to Teofimo Lopez, had a face-off with him. Told Teo, hey, man, whenever you want, you can get it too. Had a face-off with Ryan Garcia. Whenever you can, when nigga want, you can get it too. Was the mandatory. He was the mandatory for Vasily Lomachenko. He went down a road that has not traveled a lot. He went down a road that has not traveled a lot. We see Tank Davis out here saying Lomachenko fight can happen in 2022. Devin said, nigga, it can happen last year. It can happen last year, my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, Devin is actually out here calling guys out and putting himself in position to get the fight. It's not his fault. It's not. And JP, I understand. Like, I get that. But you can't not get mad at a man for putting himself in position for these big fights, calling for these big fights, and guys don't want it. They don't want it. Like, I can't make you want something. I can't make you want something, nigga, more than me. I feel you, Trey Miller, but my nigga, we all know why he fighting Teofimo Lopez. They on the same promotion thing, and Bob wanted his young fighter to get it other than Devin. That's why they petitioned for the franchise title. But don't act like Devin ain't out here trying to get that smoke, big dog. Don't do that to me, man. Please don't do that to me, man. Don't act like Devin ain't out here trying to get that smoke, big dog. Because we all know he out here, he wants the smoke. Call him Smokey Robinson. He want all the smoke. Lopez is a bigger threat. No, oh. Now, that's debatable. Who's a better boxer, Lopez or Devin Haney? I'll wait. Who a better boxer? I think most people will agree that Devin Haney is a better pure boxer than Lopez. The only thing Lopez might have on Devin is the power. We all know that Lopez got power. But far as speed, far as reflexes, far as fast twitches, that could all be even. If not Devin Haney a little bit more in speed and quickness. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I can't just sit out here and say that Lopez is a bigger threat. I think Devin Haney would have beat Comey too. I think if you put Devin Haney in there against Comey, he'll beat him. I think if whoever wins between Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney would beat him. So I'm not just going to sit here and say that Lopez is a bigger threat than Devin Haney. He's a threat. He's a threat. He's definitely a threat. But is he a bigger threat than Devin Haney? Somebody who's been doing it since he was 16 years old, been a professional. Been a pro since 16, so he got 5 years in the game already. He got 5 years in already. He a young vet. He a young vet. At 21 years old, he a young vet. No different than Canelo. And he out here getting big money. He out here the one that signed a premier deal with the Zone. He the one out here that the Zone looked at and said, hey, he our guy. Devin is our guy. All these young superstars out here, they ain't got an exclusive deal like Devin got. Devin got an exclusive promotional deal with the Zone. So apparently, the Zone believe in him. The Zone believe in him. And shit, who am I to say the Zone wrong? Because boy, that young man Devin ain't nothing nice, man. He ain't nothing sweet. Ain't shit sweet about Devin. You feel me? But yeah, man, Bill Haney was on Blue Blood Sports and said Devin saying that Gary saying that we have by Friday to send out a deal, to send out a contract. I bet. It's gonna be there. Just make sure, man, you sign. Just make sure you sign. And let it be known that Bill Haney showed the utmost respect for Gary Russell and what Gary Russell does with his family, with his brothers, with his whole movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, he recognized that Devin is a boss. I mean, that Gary is a boss. He recognized that Gary is a true hard worker. You know what I'm saying? Showed him the utmost respect. So I gotta give him credit what credit is due. They ain't taking Gary light. Like they ain't just flossing over Gary like he's some kind of easy picking, easy target. They respect what Gavin's doing. I mean, what Gary's doing. And with that being said, man, who y'all got? Mm-hmm. Who y'all got? If the fight happens, say them by the end of the week Friday, both niggas sign. They signed for the fight. Who y'all got? Y'all got Gangster Gary, or y'all got the Dream? The Dream. It was all a dream. Who y'all got? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, man, who y'all got, man. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. What you bashful for now? Don't make a pick. Because I want to have everybody on record. I'm going to have you guys. I'm going to do a screenshot. We screenshotting this shit. Who y'all got? Y'all got Gangster Gary, or y'all got Devin Haney? I want to know. I'll wait. Johnny said he got Haney, but it'll be a tough fight. It's a step up he need. All right. Is it really a step up, or Bixie says Haney? DJ said Haney. We do got a guy moving up 2 weight divisions. There is a guy moving up 2 weight divisions to go up there and challenge an already established champion. So with that being said, I mean, Gary giving up a lot of weight. He going up 10 pounds, 9 pounds maybe. Devin Haney been talking about to move up to 140. He's a big 135. Is it really that much of a step up? Skill-wise, yes. Skill-wise is definitely a step up because Gary got very skillful. He's an Olympian. He all that. You know what I'm saying? But at some point in time, we all can agree on this. Weight starts to matter. Weight classes are put in place for a reason. And Gary, man, Gary is a solid dude. Devin is a big 135 who has skills, who is very skillful, very cat-like, very quick in that ring. I like Gary. I like him a lot, man. I like this new Gary, too, that is addressing everything a motherfucker got to say about him. If you talk shit about Gary, nigga, you best believe he coming after your ass. And I love it. Absolutely, positively love it. But at the end of the day, I look at 135 and I'm like, God damn, Gary, You ain't taking no introduction fight before you can get in the ring with Devin Haney. You hopping right to 135 and you gonna fight Devin Haney? Gangsta Gary? That's some gangsta shit. But y'all remember that goddamn Chappelle show? The little skit that he had, the little box, you know what I'm saying? No, not the box, but it was called when keeping it real goes wrong. And Gary is keeping it 100, keeping it a buck. But god damn it, it might go wrong tonight, boy. I'm telling you right now, I don't see Gary Russell beating Devin Haney. I cannot see Gary Russell beat Devin Haney. And this guy right here, straight drop. The only reason he wants me to put up goddamn his name in his super chat, because Mike Tyson got cocaine all over his nose. I'm talking about that boy got the Tony Montana coke smeared on this shit. So big ups to my guy straight drop for the super chat, but nigga, I know what you're doing. Russell might break a little Haney jaw. Look at him, hey, and then he come with the Terrence Crawford dig. Boy, look at, hey, man, y'all niggas is funny. Y'all boys is funny. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, I don't know if Gary has enough to go out there and successfully beat Devin Haney. But it will be a good step up fight for Devin, you know what I'm saying? Gives them really good work. Cause you know what I'm saying, even though I think the size is gonna be a issue, I do believe that Gary for the first 4 or 5 rounds can be a legitimate threat to Devin Haney. But at the end of the day, I think I got Devin Haney for the win. All right, man, let's get to some news right quick, man. We got some quick news and notes that I want to touch on right quick. We got an announcement. A fight is made. Fight announced. Marius Bradis versus Yurnir Dorticos, Dr. KO, the one that had Andrew Tabiti stretched out on the goddamn canvas. I'm talking about nigga Tabiti. That nigga Tabiti was stretched out like a motherfucking chiropractor was on his back. God damn, Tabiti, are you all right? Have y'all seen Tabiti since then? Man, y'all check on Tabiti, man. Make sure he's doing good, man. Because I ain't seen him since the fucking knockout. That boy got put to sleep. He got rocked by a baby. But it's for the IBF. Remember the WBO took their belt because of what happened in the Glowacki and Brady fight. I got Dorticos by KO. WBSS final, so it will be for the Ali Trophy Cruiserweight, and it will take place in about 3 weeks, September 26th at the end of the month. It will be in Plasma Dia Century Munich, so it's gonna be in Munich. I don't know where the fuck that's in Germany. I think that's a German flag. So yeah, man, a good fight that I've been looking forward to. Could be a possible fight of the year candidate, but I think the doctor, man, Dr. KO, man, I think he's bigger, you know what I'm saying? He's longer, and he probably has more power than Marius Brady. So we're gonna see how that plays out. Also, we got what else we got on the docket? I already told you about this. He said negotiations challenge Devin Haney. WBC has agreed to take the fight from 5, but Clay Haney side. So we good. We all know how that played out. Let's hop into this Billy Joe shit right quick, man. Billy Joe Saunders, man. First, I'm gonna play the Billy Joe video. Then I'm gonna get to what he said about Andre.
It's a little message. Any super middleweight. Canelo, been waiting around for Canelo, as you well know. So that is parked up. Callum Smith and Andrade. Let's get it on. Callum, you're a great fighter, good fighter, unification. I reckon we can get it on. Andrade, you're just a little pussy who keeps running. Don't want to fight nobody. So let's 168. Let's rock and roll. November or December. We ready, boy.
So at 168, he says, calls Andrade a pussy who's been running from everyone. Billy Joe. What are we doing, man? Why would you put that video out? Why would you put that video out to the public? Why would you call Demetrius Andrade a pussy and a runner? It makes no sense at all. And I'm not gonna cast aspersions on Johnny. I ain't gonna put it on these UK fighters. But we're gonna get into this, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into this shit. Like, brother, Billy Joe, Andrade was your mandatory challenger, man. Eddie Hearn made that fight, supposed to be in Boston. We seen Andrade out there with that terrible outfit on, like he was part of the Revolutionary War. Andrade, terrible choice of clothing that day. Very bad choice of clothing that day. I would never forget what he had on that day. Had on got them ruffles and shit on his arms. So it was a very, very, very poor choice of clothing by Demetrius Andrade. That's why I got it ingrained. I can never forget what happened. Because of Demetrius Andrade clothes that the Billy wore. Oh my God, it was bad. But y'all did that press conference in Boston, outside, nice sunlight, but his clothes were still bad. Like Demetrius Andrade had some bad clothes on that day. His outfit that shit was fucking stupid. I don't know why he wore that shit. But anyway, he had on a little vest with the ruffles. Like, nigga, what are you? What the fuck are you? Nigga, it's not $16.95. All right, but anyway, off that shit. Billy Joe, about a week or a week and a half before the fight, got popped for nasal spray. And being that he was fighting in the United States and not England, because over in England, the nasal spray is legal. You can nasal your shit on up, you feel me? You can be nasal man over there. But in the States, under the commission that was doing the fight, they said, no nasal spray, Billy Joe, you are suspended. And therefore, the WBO stripped him of his title. But he had the opportunity to fight Demetrius Andrade after Demetrius won the belt. But instead of fighting Demetrius Andrade, what did he do? Takes a fight at cruiserweight. Then sucks himself down to 168 and fights a African guy that I've never heard of. Haven't seen him since. Don't know how he fought this guy, but fought a African guy for the WBO 168-pound title. Don't know how it happened. Don't understand it. Don't get it. I don't understand it. And then, even when Demetrius was a champion at 160, he told Billy Joe, I will come up to 168 and fight you for that title. It wasn't a whisper from Billy Joe, not a chirp, 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 chirp. He wasn't chirping. He wasn't talking. He wasn't whispering. He wasn't saying nothing. Now, all of a sudden, Demetrius Andrade is a pussy? Demetrius Andrade is a runner? Your whole fight style is based off movement and moving around the ring. So who's really the runner? Who's really the motherfucking road runner, Billy? Come on, man. Don't sit out here and just lie to the public. Why would you want to lie to the public, Billy Joe Saunders? You try to cheat Demetrius Andrade and you got caught. And instead of trying to get your belt back like a true champion, like a true fighter, you run up to cruiserweight and you take a fight. Then you fight an African, somebody we never seen, somebody we'll never see again, at 168 for a vacant title. And you want to call Demetrius Andre the runner a pussy? I only smell than one pussy around here, dog. And you smell like a traveler. That was a good one, Mike. That was a good one. But yeah, man, I don't get it. I don't get why Billy Joe would even say that. But at the end of the day, fighters got a short memory. They tend to forget the details and how it happens. And if you wasn't following the sport at the time, then you probably wouldn't be privy to the details either. So with that being said, Billy Joe, nah, dog. Nah, we ain't gonna let you get away with that one, dog. We not gonna let it happen. No sirree, Bob. All right, what's we got on the docket? Oh yeah, man. Let's go ahead and touch on the fights this weekend, past weekend. Your Dennis Ugas really went out there, you know what I'm saying, put pause on Abel Ramos. Really took some shots that he really didn't need to take. But at the end of the day, he got a split decision victory, which I thought was kind of insane. I would have went with the unanimous decision, but it is what it is. But one thing you gotta take into consideration: fights that happen on the West Coast, those judges tend to score more for aggression. And yeah, man, Ugas. I mean, he looked okay. He didn't really look like a world beater Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a guy who was a guy who just fought. I mean, I really wasn't overly impressed with Ugas, you know what I'm saying, this past weekend. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him being a big threat for any of the champions at 147. He's calling himself a champion now. He's saying that he has a WBA belt and that he is a champion now. WBA is just doing the boxing of the service. And yeah, man, they're really doing boxing of the service, man. All these guys calling themselves champions when these belts are secondary belts. These belts are limited world titles at best. Like, you can't call yourself a world champion when Manny Pacquiao holds the exact same belt as you, but his says super and yours says regular in the same weight class in the same division. So with that being said, I'm not going to take any any sunshine from Ugas parade, but I will, you know what I'm saying, sprinkle some rain on it a little bit, because can't be a true champion when there's somebody holding a greater title in your same division. But yeah, man, WBA. Get to some more shit right quick. Announced Emmanuel Navarrete will face Ruben Villa for the vacant WBO featherweight title on October 9th. If y'all remember, that's the title that Shakur Stevenson vacated when he moved up to 130. It will be at Top Rank's MGM Bubble in Vegas. Jose Zapata will face Ivan Brantrick in a super lightweight clash on October 3rd. And that right there will be for I think, a IBF eliminator. So good fights. Well, the Jose Zapata and Brantrick should be a good fight. Emmanuel should do what he always does and take out Ruben Villa. Says it was a struggle for him to make 122, so he's moving up to 126. And let's see if that power can carry up 4 pounds. If that devastating guy that he's been can translate at 126. You know what I'm saying? If he has success at 126, will he eventually go up to 130 and make a imprint at 130? So exciting to see, man. Exciting to see, especially the Potter and Brantrick fight. I'm excited for that fight. Now we got some news on Vasily Lomachenko. Vasily Lomachenko. Quote, Teofimo Lopez can talk all he wants. He's very good at talking. He has done nothing but say my name for the past 2 years. Good for Teofimo. He will eat my punches and his words. I will be the better man. 4 titles will come home with me to Ukraine. So, first, I mean, really the first that I've seen from Vasily Lomachenko being vocal. I like what I'm hearing from Vasily. This is a very anticipated fight. I'm very excited for this fight, man. I believe that this has potential to be one of the best fights this year. I think either way, I mean, you can make a good argument for both guys in this fight, man. I believe that in order for Teofimo to beat Lopez, to beat Lomachenko on the night, he has to be great. He has to be nothing short of being great, of being on top of his A game, because we all know that Vasily being a gold medalist, being the esteemed amateur that he is, being the technician that he is, the high-tech boxer that he is, he's going to come out there and he's going to have a game plan, and he's going to try to put that game plan into full effect against Teofimo Lopez. But at the end of the day, Teofimo Lopez has the size, has the power, has the youth on his side, So with that being said, I am very shocked. I mean, very happy that this fight is happening. Very happy that we got it during the pandemic. Very happy that both guys were able to agree to terms on a deal. And very happy that we will have another undisputed. I mean, I'm saying undisputed, but can you really call it undisputed when Devin Haney has the belt at 135? What is it? Was it like semi-undisputed? What is it gonna be, like semi-undisputed? It's gonna be disputed. No on it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like what is it gonna be? Is it gonna be like a disputed world champion? Because it's kind of hard to say somebody's disputed when, I mean, the franchise belt, when it first told to me that it couldn't be transferred. Now Mauricio Suleiman seen the error in his ways. You know what I'm saying? Now he's saying that it can be transferred for Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez, but when asked about Canelo, it can't be transferred. So I think they're just making it up as they go. Honestly, they're just making it up as they go. It's gonna be a different case for every champion who's been franchised. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, it's really insulting to the sport. It's really insulting, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, you guys are gonna make this for undisputed, but Devin Haney has a belt. It's really tasteless. It's really disgusting. And it's really a travesty, man. It's a real travesty that we got to deal with this bullshit on a daily basis, man. Like, make your mind up, man. Either have one champion or have no champion. What's we got? AJ and back in the news. Anthony Joshua says Fury has been professional much longer than me. He should be looking to retire soon. I'll challenge Fury. I'll challenge Wilder. These guys aren't the biggest name on my record anyway. They're just another heavyweight. And I really don't like the way Anthony Joshua has been talking. I really don't like the way Anthony Joshua has been talking. And that's law. Cash bad as my nigga Yo Gotti, you straight up. Saying that Fury being pro much longer, he should be looking to retire soon. My nigga, are you not looking forward to it? Franchise is basically super champ, Haney and Ugai. All right. My nigga, are you not looking towards the Fury fight? Are you having reservations about the Fury fight? And big ups to my guy Supermax for Super Chat. What is going on? You talking about this man should retire? Why are you thinking about Fury retiring? That shouldn't even be on your mind. Destruction. Destruction should be on your mind. Being undisputed should be on your mind. You out here thinking about Fury retiring, and now you're saying that they're not even the biggest names on your resume? If you beat Fury and Wilder, they won't be the biggest names on your resume, brother? Wilder was a reigning champion for 7 years. 11 title defenses. 11. Fury is now one of the best heavyweight boxers of his time. Pure boxers. Has the size, has the movement. And they won't be a blip on your resume? They won't be a big name? They're just another heavyweight? No. This is not Eric Molina. No. This is not Dominic Brazil. No. These aren't these guys. This is not Doran Darch. These are not these guys. You're tripping, AJ. You're tripping. Is Andy Ruiz going to be the biggest name on your resume? Is Andy the biggest name on your resume? They're not Pulev. Pulev is not these guys. If you beat Wilder and Fury, man, we got to agree. I don't know, man. You can't call AJ Frank Bruno, nigga. AJ done did some shit Frank Bruno ain't never did. Frank Bruno ain't never been unified. He ain't never been unified. He ain't never been a star AJ been. Put some respect on AJ name. Now, I ain't taking nothing away from AJ. What I'm taking away from is his mindset right now. My dude, are you playing the fucking? Are you doing a Jedi mind trick on me? Is there a bigger meaning for this? Because right now, my brother, I'm not getting it. These guys aren't just another heavyweight. They're not. Andy Ruiz, when it's all said and done, may be just another heavyweight who got lucky on the night. Just no different than Buster Douglas. We gotta see what Andy does in the latter part of his career. But to call Tyson Fury and to call Deontay Wilder just another heavyweight? What's going on, Austin GT? Is obviously these niggas sound like you being pussy. That's what it sounds like. Real quick, I need an answer. Do AJ sound pussy? Why for yes, and for no? What's going on, DJ N? Trey Miller, Rubisky, Maurice McElroy, Bayside Boxing, Menace, Witch Channel, Fly Kitten, Stan Bailey, Rubisky, Jalen Abraham, Cass Bass, Big Super Mix. Who else we got out there? Mitchell Blazon was good. And one mixtape player, Johnny, was good. Retros for life. What's up, my partner? El Mass Loco was good. Mark Nash was good. Straight drop. Corey B. What's the business? JP. DJ N1. What up? Strapped up Sammy. What's good, my nigga? What's they got in the chat? Mr. Vegas. Audacity. What is going on? We in this thing. Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. That nigga said nothing but pussy in the UK. Oh, damn. He says, Brisky says, no. Bayside Boxing says, okay. Sly Kitten says, yes. Maurice McElroy says, yes. Clinton Adams says, yes. Which Channel says, nothing but pussy in the UK. Maurice says, AJ being pussy, right? He's Bayside Boxing says, yes. Rubisky says, no. This dude, AJ, a duck, don't want all the champs and undisputed. He only want vacant titles. Which Channel says, yes. Fly Kitten says, yes. So, everybody out here, man, look, man. I ain't going to sit here and call the man pussy, but the way he sounded like a suspect. He sounded very suspectish. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how you've been talking lately. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's playing a mind trick on both of these guys, and maybe he's just saying this shit to rile them up. You know what I'm saying? Just call him just another guy. Call him a jag. You feel me? So with that being said, We'll see how this plays out, man. We'll see if AJ can live up to those words, or will they crumble right in front of his motherfucking face. All right, man. Let's get to some videos right quick. We got Tyson Fury in the ring sparring with his brother.
The people is to help. Halifax. It's a people thing.
Hey man, damn Fury, man. That goddamn Fury got love handles, man. Why this nigga always got love handles, man? Why damn, like how he being so like he got love handles. Nigga be boxing like that. How you box like that with love handles, my nigga? That motherfucker got he got the motherfucking waist of a motherfucking pregnant woman. You know what I'm saying? Or a bitch that just had a baby. He got all the handles, man. Nigga. Like, god damn. Boy, crazy. All right, man. Let's get to the something else that I want to get to right quick before we end the show. Chavez Jr. has made headline. We all know Chavez followed Canelo on HBO. That fight that did over 1 million buys. Now Chavez Jr. says Canelo is overrated. Loma, Spence, Crawford are better. Now, first off, I want to know from the people out there if y'all agree with Chavez's statement. Let me know why for yes and for no. Y'all know how we do it on here. I only tell y'all every motherfucking time how to know what I'm saying, interact with your boy. Interact with your boy, you feel me? Interact with me, baby. Let me know. Do y'all agree with Chavez's statement about Canelo? Is Loma, Spence, Crawford better? Okay, we got two of them saying, yeah, okay. Shocking, okay. Chavez is missing Chris Eubank with you. Yeah, come on, man. Hold on, bro. Don't do it. Nigga, at least Eubank stay in shape, my nigga. Don't do my nigga Eubank like that, my nigga. Don't do that shit, man. All right. Deleon said he just hating. Bisky says no. He said agree partially. Crawford and Spence are better. Okay. All right. Straight Drop says Canelo is the face of boxing. DJN one says no. Yogi says no. Maurice Elroy says no. Then he comes back and says hell no. And Deleon says Canelo is far better than all of them. Far better than all of them. Okay. That's the most popular guy. Okay, Crawford is number 2. I agree he overrated, but they are all better than Canelo, but they are all not better than Canelo. Spence is a one-way champ, but can't put him above Canelo. And he's trying to Canelo can't beat her all. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all my synopsis on it here in a second. My bad, I'm fucking microphone. Goddamn it, damn near took my goddamn face off. But I'm gonna give y'all my synopsis on it in a second. But we're gonna go to the quotes from Chavez. Chavez Jr. was furious when Canelo fought at the full super middleweight limit at 168 the following year, and they KO win over Rocky Fielding. Last year, Canelo went as high as slightly heavyweight limit at 175 to knock out Kovalev for the WBO title. All right, Chavez Jr. says, Canelo is a good fighter, but these days he is extremely overrated. For me and for many in his last 10 fights, he has had an advantage with weight. In the 2 fights with Golovkin, he went to a draw and lost. He beat Golovkin by majority decision. The fight he had with Cotto could have been a draw, and they cheated me with the weight by weighing me at 9 o'clock and then not being able to eat until 1 in the afternoon. Something that has never been seen in history, Chavez said. What? Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. You can't, hold on, bro. I hope Chavez is lying. I hope Chavez is lying, bro. They had a stipulation where he had to weigh in at 9 o'clock, and he couldn't eat till 1 o'clock. Come on, man. Come on, Canelo. Tell me y'all ain't doing that, bro. Tell me y'all ain't making this man goddamn me. What up, Jerry? Hey, Jerry Green, tonight, big dog. Tonight, man, we can go on the Madden, bro. I'm gonna do a stream. I'm probably after the Lakers game tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we can definitely get on it then. You know what I'm saying? So just be looking out for a mic on gaming. You feel me? Matter of fact, let me see what time the games come on. I think the first games come on right now. Yeah, 6:30. So should be starting in the second Lakers play at 9. So yeah, we got plenty of time. Now I hope that's fake, man. I really hope that is fake, bro. Cause that right there, man, like you can't lose. You can't lose, my nigga. Imagine if Crawford and Spence had them kind of rules. I gotta weigh in at 9 and I can't eat till 1 o'clock. Well, y'all niggas got, man, hold on, here we go. He says, I would like a rematch at the appropriate weight. Yes, it was difficult to lose, especially when seeing everything that happened. I am completely sure that if I'm 100% and better prepared, I could give a better fight. The first one was a very boring, and what I'm saying was noticed by those watching. My focus at that time was not on boxing. I prepared myself, but not really conviction of wanting to be the best in the world. Today, the best boxers in the world are Vasily Lomachenko, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. All of them are easily above Canelo. Now, look, man, I'm going to give y'all my synopsis right now. Do I think Errol Spence Jr. is a better boxer than Canelo Alvarez? I would say yes. Based on what I've seen from Errol Spence and not having the advantages that Canelo has, Errol Spence, who has been suspected of PED use because he has big nipples but never been convicted. Canelo, who was convicted of PED use, I would have to lean more towards somebody who I know has been doing it the right way. Somebody who don't have these clauses in his contracts. Those doesn't require Rocky Fielding to abide by a rehydration clause. Not making Chavez Jr. suck down to 164 for a fight. Not having Kovalev on a rehydration clause. All of these things factor. Because we all know, man. We all know in MMA and in boxing, making weight is one of the hardest things to do. And if you're putting restrictions on that, then you know these guys are not going to be coming in at their optimal fighting performance. So you have a wrinkle, you have a slight advantage over them. And with that being said, I'm not giving credit to that. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for you to say Trey Miller don't sign a contract, and these niggas talking about millions of dollars. How about not even put that in a contract? How about that? How about if I'm a better man than you, let me come at my optimal best and you come at your optimal best. And let's see who wins. Don't put these restrictions on the guy. So with that being said, I do think that Crawford and Errol Spence are better fighters and better boxers than Canelo. I would say that. I would have to say that because they don't have the deck stacked in their favor. They ain't stacked in their favor. Vasily Lomachenko, I mean, Vasily, I mean, damn. That's a tough one for me. That's a tough one for me. If goddamn, if they let motherfucking Teofimo Lopez, if he beats Teofimo Lopez, then I would have been to Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Fresh BX. Say it again, brother. Too much at stake to fight fair. People gloss over Trout, Laura, Cotto fights. Did Canelo look like top five? Exactly, man. Like Trout had a case that the fight could have possibly went his way. Laura had a damn sure case that the fight could have went his way. Uh, Cotto, that could have been a draw, but the A-side fighter got the nod, just like in the Golovkin fight, the first fight. He got the nod. Like, I mean, a lot of close fights. A lot of close fights that could have went either way, but he got the nod in, man. So we gotta pump the brakes right quick, man. We gotta pump the brakes right quick, man. And I'm a fan of open scoring. I believe open scoring should be implemented in all fights. Let these guys know if they down or up, so they can give us the proper goddamn effort. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, waving that towel if they know the goddamn fight gonna be over and they ain't no chance of winning. They ain't really risking gonna put balls to the wall. But I'm not trying to sound like a Canelo hater, but with all these different variables and with all these different factors, I can't put Canelo above Crawford or Spence. And maybe can't even put him above Vasily Lomachenko. But yeah, man, Canelo's the face of the sport. He's the most popular guy in the sport. So a lot of times people get it misconfused that the most popular guy is the best guy, and we all know that that ain't the case. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the day, man. That's wrapped up. That's in a Ziploc bag. We pretty much done. Gonna go out to the video of the. Oh well, I guess what I will do is if you wanna come on and dispute anything I said, talk about Gangsta Gary, whatever you want to do, you are welcome to come on. If not, we're gonna get to the video of the day. And yeah, man. Sometimes the niggas will be talking the most shit. Niggas will be talking the most shit behind their keyboards. When they get into the boxing gym, they find out the boxing gym ain't really made for them. Oh my God, bro. Some people just gotta stay out the boxing gym. Mike, is he slow? Don't mean in a bad way, but I don't know that nigga. Shit, he should be on camera. Shit, he in the boxing gym. Man, I'm gonna put his ass on. God damn it, we gonna look at this motherfucker ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the day, man. Wrap it up. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know what I'm about. I might go get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for this game. Yeah, man. Till next time. Michael on Sports. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good night. Till next time. Yes, sir. Peace out.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back.